inside the wonders of my mind. I can feel your energy vibration. Feels like we've been perfectly aligned. Or maybe it's all my imagination. Thoughts of us becoming more than this. Thoughts of living life where we explore and don't exist. I don't mean to reminisce, but we could. We could rise above below, no hesitation. Connect our body, mind and soul. Meditation. I don't really understand, I don't know. But you seem to be the why in my emotions. I've been thinking, guessing, like I've been sinning. Now I'm confessing, I'm lost inside the wonders of my mind. Feels like we've been perfectly aligned. When words are not
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use.
When words are not enough, I'm in my second thought. When words are not enough, I'm in my second thought.
Welcome to Blended Healing. Are you less than? Are you less than? Words. We all, of course, use them, but have you ever stopped to think about what your words say about you? Sometimes the things we might say sound humble, but they could actually be signs of low self-esteem. Today we're going to shake some things up and talk about some of these phrases that you use that could be doing more harm than good. Let's talk about it. The first phrase that you begin with is, I'm sorry, but. I'm sorry, but. We all know that apologies are acceptable, especially when they are heartfelt. And if we have done something wrong, we man up. And we know that we're big enough to apologize. But if you find yourself always starting sentences with, I'm sorry, but, you're just undermining your own self-esteem. It makes it easier for you that your opinions or your ideals that you have is something to be sorry for. Even worse, it suggests that you feel the need to apologize for simply existing or taking up some space. Remember, you don't need to apologize for having an opinion or a point of view. Try to catch yourself when you're about to use this phrase. Replace it with something that is more assertive. More assertive. And you might be surprised at how much a difference it can make. Are you less than? Are you less than? Have you ever downplayed your efforts or your things that you have achieved by saying it was nothing? It was nothing. Anybody could have done that. And that seems as though you're being very modest. But on the inside of you, it's an indication that you are showing signs of low self-esteem. And when you start belittling yourself constantly about the things that you have achieved, knowing that it's something on the inside of you that you're very proud of, but then you don't want the applause about it. So what you're basically telling yourself is that your efforts aren't worth much, that your skill set, the things that you can do, you are deminimizing yourself right in front of everybody, minimizing yourself. And over time, what that's going to do is make your confidence go away. Feeling that you need to have some type of external validation for everything that you do because you can't rely on your own self. And that you're not capable of doing great things. So the next time that you're tempted to brush off a compliment or some type of achievement, say thank you instead. It's just a simple change. And that can boost your own self-esteem, your own self-worth. Are you less than? You're not. You're not less than. However, if you keep planting the seeds into your body, into your spirit, we know that there are so many areas that can use a little improvement in our lives. We own that. But if you consistently keep telling yourself and other people that you're not good at this or you're not good at that, this ain't going to make it any better. What's going to end up happening, it's going to hold you back. When you're out there trying to do your very best at learning new things and you are self-taught, don't undermine that. Don't do that. You're only sabotaging your own progress. Believe that you deserve and that you're smart enough to understand programming and things without being taught by another person. That's a gift. And you saying that you're not good at it, you tripping. You tripping. But what you can do is say that I'm new at this. I'm learning this on my own. I'm not good at this yet. See the difference? Yet. So cut it out. Cut it out. You are less than? I don't think so. The next thing that I see that most people do is that they state that they're just lucky. Even though you are qualified, you want to give over your achievements to luck rather than the hard work and the skills that you already have. And even though this may can come off as being humble, it's also a sign that you don't feel as though you are good enough. And you will attribute your success to luck rather than to your own abilities. So the next time that you achieve something great, give yourself the credit that you deserve. Words matter. Words matter. And when life throws you some bullshit, a curveball, so to speak, and you feel as though the joy is overwhelming, you might find yourself saying, I don't deserve this. Yeah, you do. You do deserve it. What you're doing is you're giving the reflection off of low self-esteem, suggesting that you don't believe that you're worthy of happiness, success, or love. But here's the truth. You are. Every one of us has our own blend of strengths, flaws, weaknesses, all of those things we experience on the full spectrum of our emotions. You do deserve to be happy, to be loved, and to feel the thrill of success. Your words matter. You're saying all the time that you can't handle it. Yeah, you can. And you know that you can handle it. Every time a stressful situation comes up, you're saying that you can't handle it. God has equipped you to handle everything that is thrown in your direction. You just got to find yourself and put yourself back on the map. Break that thing down into small components and work it out. When you're saying these things to yourself because the words matter, what you're doing is that you're feeding your mind with the idea that you're incapable and that you're weak, setting yourself up for failure, even before giving yourself a chance to try. Turn that around and say, I can handle this, and I'm going to do my best. That doesn't mean that the problems will disappear. It just means that you're looking at it differently and that you can tackle the small things which add up. And stop saying that you're messing up all the time. My God, you got to keep it real with yourself. We all mess up. Every single one of us will mess up. And it's a part of us being human. But if you find yourself saying it all the time, You're not just acknowledging the mistake, but you're labeling yourself a failure. Your words matter. What you say to yourself matters. It matters. When you do these things, don't you see that you're setting yourself up to be in a trap, in a cycle of negative thinking? That all you see is all the mistakes that you made instead of what you do in order to get out of that and course correct. Your mess ups don't define you. You're a person who's always learning, growing, and doing your best. Stop minimizing yourself. Stop minimizing yourself. The I ams are the greatest things that you could say to declare who you are. And if you take an I am and attach something negative to it, that's what your spirit is going to reflect. The I am is a statement of positivity and affirmation. So there's no just about a you. Not at all. You're doing the important work that needs to be done. So the next time you're tempted to say that I'm just, remember that you are enough just as you are. And stop comparing yourself to other people, saying that you're not good enough as you are. It's okay to admire people for whatever they accomplish, but when you start comparing yourself and minimizing who you are, you might as well just stick a knife in your own chest. Understand that you're worth it. Understand that things happen in our lives, but when you speak death into your life, how do you come back from that? How do you say that you deserve love, you deserve respect, and you deserve happiness when you're feeding yourself all of this negative bullshit? So when you're saying that you're not worth it, remind yourself that you are valued, that you are somebody. It may not be easy and it might take some time for you to believe it, but trust that you are absolutely undeniably worth it. You are worth it. Stop feeding yourself negativity. Stop it. Stop. I want to thank you for stopping by Blended Healing for this quick inspiration, because I'm inspiring you to do better in spite of what you're feeling. Today is one of my days that are not a good day for me, but I refuse to give into the mindset and to give into that, but to do the best that I can do today. My best today may not be what my best is going to be tomorrow, but I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm going to strive to do the best I can. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you for stopping by again. Deep bow, Ashe, to each and every one of you, and I shall see you all very, very soon.
You ever wonder what it's like to live in the jungle? Lion, tigers, and bears, snakes, and scorpions. Can you take this shit serious? Serious as it is. When it's fuck, how you feel? Better get it how you live. When killers retaliate every enemy possible, surviving lives on a hard pill to swallow. God bless the child that can hold his own. That means taking care of your family till your kids are grown. If loyalty is royalty, some of us broke as fuck. Blood thicker than water, but still, who can you trust? They say that you to blame, ran your name in the mud. You a soldier, you was trained, you was ready for war.